So today I want to compare Prismatic Evolutions to Evolving Skies, and I'm not making this video to compare the sets to see, is Prismatic Evolutions the next Evolving Skies, or is it better than Evolving Skies? But I simply want to show you guys the prices of the cards in each of these sets, because honestly, if you look at the price spread, they're pretty similar. However, Prismatic Evolutions, the total set value, is a lot more than Evolving Skies. Now obviously, Prismatic Evolutions is still a very new set, so the prices are higher than they probably are going to be in a few months here because things will calm down, prices will go down. However, it is pretty crazy to even see, the set value of this set being $10,000. Like, that is just in itself crazy to see, even though the set, yes, it is new, and yes, prices are going to be inflated. To even see this is crazy. $10,000. Like, I don't know if we've ever seen a set like this, because Surging Sparks is not even $2,000 in total set value. So, yeah, that's already crazy enough to see. And, when you do look at Evolving Skies, you can see it's actually less than half the total set value of Prismatic Evolutions. And when you think about it this way, and you just see the values, this being 4,500, and you see Prismatic being 10,000, think about it this way, guys. This set, Prismatic Evolutions, can literally go down 50% across the board, right? I'm not saying that's going to happen, but theoretically here. And with that, with this set going down in value 50%, going down in value in half, it would still be more valuable than Evolving Skies in set value. That's extremely crazy if you think about it that way. So, I know these prices are inflated, and I know these prices will go down. But how much will they really go down? Because like I said, if this even cuts in half in set value, it's still more expensive than Evolving Skies. And I honestly don't think it's going to go down 50%, because I think that sort of drop would be absolutely crazy to see in this market. And honestly, based on people's reaction to pull rates, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen based on all these factors. But knowing that this could literally go down in value by half and still be more expensive than Evolving Skies is crazy. But like I said, I do want to also just show you guys the price spreads of these cards because they're pretty similar. So I just want to show you guys how many cards in Prismatic is above 100 and how many cards in Evolving Skies is above $100. So let's just count here with Prismatic Evolutions. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 cards above $100. That is insane. So now let's go to Evolving Skies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Prismatic has 6 more cards that are above $100. So obviously, that doesn't really mean much because a lot of these cards are above like $200. So if you see, Prismatic, let's see how many are above 200. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's basically 10. Look at Evolving. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. So Prismatic has 4 more cards that are above $200 than Evolving Skies. So you can see here, Evolving Skies does have a lot more higher end cards than, Evolving Skies. Obviously, we're going to have to see how these prices stabilize, but that's already crazy enough. That's just not a couple of cards that are super expensive in Prismatic. It's a wide range of cards that are expensive. And like I said, I only showed you guys, cards above $100, $200 and counted those. But if you look at Prismatic, the reason why the set value is so high, guys, there's so many cards in the double digits in the set. It's actually outrageous. Like, I'm just going to scroll through the set, look at the value of the cards. There's so many. I'm just scrolling here. Look how many are in the double digits. Like, it's crazy when you look. Like, look at this, guys. It's insane how many are in the double digits. Because if you look at Evolving, when you get past the $100 cards, right, it quickly drops, right, from 90, and when you go to the rainbows, it goes to 50. But look how quickly, it sort of drops here. Like, it's still a good amount, don't get me wrong. Even just these regular, full arts are, like, in the double digits. But when you look at Prismatic, guys, how many double-digit cards, it's crazy how much there are. Like, seriously. Obviously, it has to do with, price per pack and everything. These cards being more expensive because to open Prismatic is very expensive. The same thing could be said about Evolving, but Evolving is like over 3 years old now. But just to see how many cards are this expensive, you can get a lot of hits, and these aren't all extremely hard to pull, but it shows you how crazy of a set this is. Because if you even look at Surging Sparks, which I would say is probably what the second most hyped up set in Scarlet and Violet era, like there isn't crazy amounts of double digit hits when you're comparing to Prismatic. It's not even close. And a big part of why this set has so many double digit cards is because of Master Balls. I don't know exactly how many Master Balls in this set is, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but some sets out there have maybe 10 to 15 illustration rares. Like I wonder how many Master Balls are actually in here compared to illustration rares for other sets. Because guys, these Master Balls as of right now are actually just as expensive or more expensive than illustration rares are in other sets. Because look at this, guys, like even just some of these like are 30 bucks, and these aren't even the top hits, and there's so many of them. So it is possible that this Master Ball thing, I know a lot of people are disappointed that Prismatic Evolutions doesn't have illustration rares, but value wise these Master Balls I think are gonna really help out this set long term, because the set value is going to be a lot higher because of Master Balls, because I think it's 1 out of 20 packs. And I think even though, like I said, people are disappointed because no illustration rares, I think that'll be a huge factor that's going to be played into the total set value of Prismatic, is because of Master Balls. It's a ton of them. So that's the end of this video. Just a very short one, but I wanted to compare the two because I know some people are comparing, Prismatic to Evolving Skies. I'm not going to sit here and try to debate about it because there's really no point. But I did want to show you guys the price spread of these cards and how many valuable cards are in Prismatic. It's absolutely insane, because like I know everybody's talking about the inflated price and everything. I understand. But guys, like I told you, if everything across the board went down 50%, it would still be more expensive than Evolving. And we obviously know, the whole set being, going down 50% is absolutely crazy. Like I don't think that's going to happen. So like then and there, I mean, this, at least in the next few months, even when it does stabilize, I think it might be more expensive than Evolving Skies, which is a crazy thing to say. But yeah, it's like, there are some debates out there whether Prismatic Evolutions, the evolutions aren't as clean as Evolving Skies, and that all arts look better than the SIRs. That's up for debate, obviously. But total set value really does matter at the end of the day with how products go up in value, and just if people will continue to open packs and such, because Evolving Skies is at a point where I think people really aren't opening this set that much. Like it's more of just a collector's item. But for Prismatic, even though prices are super expensive, for Elite Trainer boxes, for any sort of product, there's a lot of value you can get, because there's a ton of cards in the double digits, in the triple digits. So that's all I want to talk about today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below where you think the total set value will drop to. If I had to guess and take a wild guess here, I'm guessing it maybe drop to around 7,000 if I had to take a guess, from 10K, because obviously 10K is absurd. Like I don't think it's going to stay there at all. But I think it'd probably stay at maybe around 7K. And I think it will be, overall more expensive than Evolving Skies, just because the Master Balls has a huge factor, just having a ton of them, and they're all very expensive. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below how surprised you guys are to see this, because 10,000 is absolutely insane. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.